My balls keep telling me to let me just let me I'm going to call out every single one timestamps because I think they're kind of amusing on the mom's basement.
Yeah, they're very long.
At 3:42, Banks sucking Jeffree's dick. Let's go to the video or the audio tape.
I feel like adversity really pushes a person to the next level. Yeah, 100%. It's dope. It's amazing. People talk a lot about, billionaire. I want to be a billionaire. Yeah. And it's such a hard thing to accomplish. And I
thought it was easy. Thanks, Banks.
Big slobbering blowjobs.
It's out of reach for most people.
Oh, I never thought.
Every time I'm almost a billionaire,
I never even dreamed of that
my
amount.
girlfriend's ass grabbed, and I have to pay like $500,000 settlements.
All right, this is just a blowjob. He's entitled to a blowjob. At 11:40, Banks' manager knew Jeffree. Let's see what this has to say.
This is just interesting tidbit.
I should have had you focus on Banks making jackass of himself. Nightmare.
Jesus
Thanks so much.
Christ, are we doing a scenic tour?
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah,
no, it gets better.
We're not looking at the woods and the rain.
I know. I listened to it.
It's like me and Nick DiOrio are in Connecticut, and we're like, my mom's going, look how rustic this place looks.
It's like
Walt's
really
gonna stop us in the middle to look at a rubber band ball on the highway. No, I want to go.
So what's happening is all these drama channels are using me as a way to amplify the situation, and they're all benefiting from this financially. The thing is I did not see a crime ever committed in person, and there's a lot of people that in their head want to believe that.
Is there any way we can get these DMs up to show the audience that is simply not the case? I'm going to ask to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the truth till I die. We saw, I'm assuming that's Davi Vanity. Davi Vanity bring underage girl to his hotel room. That's not even, he's not even implying it. This is a direct allegation. If you support that piece of shit, then unfollow me because you're supporting child molestation that you witnessed. Davi is the lowest worthless form of yeah, Banks, what are you supporting here? Now he's saying he never saw it.
There is still not a conviction, so everyone's going back through the history, and because, look, I'm just gonna say it because it's me. I'm famous. There's a lot happening. Let's use me, and but I just don't get it.
I get it. It's this tweet right here. I get it perfectly. I understand
What
it.
a sociopath.
I get it. I'm with you, Jeff.
It's because I'm rich and famous. That's why they're asking me. It's not that I called him a child molester. It's I'm rich and famous. I don't know why they do this to me.
So you never witnessed him doing anything illegal, is what you're saying?
Well, your name is naturally going to bring in a bunch of views.
I might have to upload this by itself.
Big slobbering blowjobs.
Oh my God.
Now do you understand why I said we needed to watch this, Tommy? It's getting good.
Yeah.
Let me read the tweet that people are getting hung up on. Okay,
Here we
so
go.
it's an old tweet from you, Jeffree, that says, I'm going to speak the truth until I die. We saw Davi bring underage girls to his hotel room and do sexual things 100%. So that's the thing where they're like,
yes,
he saw. Yeah.
Was that you assuming that happened?
No.
100%. It's 100%. This thing, you can't twist it, Banks. What's the matter with you?
Money, I guess. For
oh my God, this is funny. Oh, this is fucking painfully funny. He said I'd be frustrated and I'm
That he would have alleged hookups with mothers and daughters. I don't know the daughters' ages. His band members told.
Well, as in a three-way between him and the mother and the daughter at the same time?
Yes, 100%. These mothers would bring there was this one mom that always brought her twin daughters to the tour, and they all allegedly did things.
That's the greatest porn ever.
Wait.
All right.
Was I
So
there for
long
that?
as the
No.
girls are of age, I think
But
that's
I don't
fine.
know that. For some of these mother and
Well, in a legal context, I guess you're right, Banks.
It's not incest if they're twins.
He's trying to save him so much, he doesn't know what he's saying.
One daughter's eating the sister out asking about math homework questions at the same time.
You know, think about what are you gonna have for dinner later.
Oh my God! You know, it's like,
Mom, can we stop at McDonald's on the way home?
oh
What a Big
God! Oh, I'm gonna puke. Oh, was there a baby?
Face Max is like, hell yeah! Yes, baby!
I just want to point out these timestamps. Bank sucks Jeffree's dick. Bank sucks 4648. Bank sucks Jeffree dick. 5530. Bank sucks Jeffree dick. 6139. Bank sucks dick.
And I think you and Shane together have inspired so many people to go out and do their own stuff. And I think you guys not only made a great product, which was very successful, but you also, you know, showed a lot of young kids the way and, you know, how to work for themselves in the future.
People
Here it comes.
told us some things, and I don't know till this day if they're true, because they shut up and got quiet when the whole world and CNN cared about James, Tati, Jeffree.
Well, can you at least say what they were? The allegations, can we call it that?
He's got him now.
I don't know. What do you call it? Can we say what they were? Without saying the victim's name, the alleged victim's name, the person's name, or giving references which would give it away.
It's still
They
an
can drop
it's still
them
an
right now.
I think
No,
it's.
I don't. I just don't feel. I can't.
I wouldn't want you to anyway, because it's just one of those things. This is like
It's so
people on YouTube, and again, all these filters
this will
and
be
stuff.
talked about for a
people,
month now.
People are very like
know that.
desensitized to these subjects, but at the end of the day, these are serious
And everyone
fucking
thinks this is
subjects.
tea and views and money. Not you guys specifically. Out there do,
scumbag,
and they really
dude.
use this stuff, and it's really gross.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my
Colossal is
God.
crazy.
What up, boys?
What
How's
the was that?
I appreciate you, Colossal. I appreciate
I know you did the best you could.
Yeah, it was tough. Did you guys know I only had like 1 to 2 hours of time to research this?
Yeah, you did a really
Shoulda
good
came to
job
us.
for 1 to 2 hours.
I don't really think I did a good job. And, you know, I don't know anything about Jeffree Star, less this specific story, or the beauty community in general, you know, so a story of this size.
Thanks, because he made you look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a story of this size, like, I probably think you need like a week at least to research it. But yeah, they had about 2 hours. I think there's an argument to be made for this being like a more serious story, right? One that requires a more significant amount of legwork, if you like.
I don't know what you could
So
do. First of all, Clown, I don't know what you could do. The guy's
Dude, what
lying.
would you have gotten?
The guy's
They just interrupted you
lying
every time you open your mouth.
constantly.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Yeah.
He is lying constantly. He tells checkable lies throughout the entire podcast and blames drama channels for getting it wrong. And then when he gets something wrong, Banks comes in and he says, well, you know, you're only human, Jeffree. I mean, it's really outrageous.
I was told before the podcast even began, like that this was supposed to not be an interrogation. Like, quote for quote, this was not supposed to be an interrogation, and the vibe was meant to be relatively light. Like, I could ask some questions, but really that was it. I'm supposed to take a kind of backseat to Keem and Banks, not interviewing, but having a conversation with Jeffree.
I knew that was the case because Keem went like damage controlling with what's his name? Edwin Generations. He went on there saying,
Right.
like, guys, this is not going to be what you're hoping it's going to be. So I'm setting expectations now.
Yeah, it was meant to be an interview. It wasn't meant to be an interrogation. It was just a podcast where perhaps we do ask some questions, hard-hitting questions, but for the most part, it's kind of a relaxed thing. If that's what
I
he's
gotta,
saying,
I gotta
okay.
take one more call. I don't think you
please
want
do.
to. I don't think you want to be here when we do it. If you want
What's
to be,
the call?
Autism.
Autism?
Yes, we're getting a call from autism. Super Ugandan, you're on the air with Colossal's Crazy, Nick DiOrio, myself, and the famous Vault. The floor is yours.
Well,
So what do you got, Big Mouth? You've been running your mouth in my chat for a long time. Now's your chance.
first thing I want to say is that I'm a long-time fan,
Oh,
first-time
no.
Shut up.
Ask your
Welcome.
fucking question.
Welcome.
Ask your question. You've been bitching about this for fucking weeks. Since yesterday. Ask your question. Come on.
Well, with the Dobby Vanity thing, you do realize that a lot of rape cases start out like
Yeah, I also realized they usually they start with an arrest too, and they're not 10 years
but
ago.
people don't get silenced.
What do you mean? Nobody's being silenced.
Saying that we think Davi Vanity is innocent? Is anybody at all?
You
like,
never heard of someone
I'm
being
not
paid to be silenced?
Well, you have to prove it. That's the thing.
Is that what you're insinuating?
No, hold on a second.
Is that what you're insinuating?
You have to prove it, though. You have to prove they're being silenced.
What is the question, though? What is the
You're
question?
coming. You said you wanted to be here. You wanted to see me here.
The question is.
Oh my god!
This fucking guy.
Okay.
Are they done being idiots?
No.
I'm done being an idiot. Please, idiot, go ahead.
I'll mute.
Okay, you too, Volt. Okay, go.
My question is that just because you saying stupid stuff all the time.
That's not a question. That's a statement. May I ask a question? I say stupid stuff absolutely every day.
It could harm the investigation.
Oh.
If you say, "Oh, this isn't real. Oh, this isn't real."
No. What I'm saying is, show me the evidence. That doesn't harm it. It actually helps an investigation.
Oh, this isn't real. That.
So this is what you meant by autism. I'm out. No,
See you later,
thank
Crown.
you.
Have a good one.
Whatever. Nobody will miss you. Go
Wait,
ahead.
Tommy.
Hope you like that. If you want to see the full episode, click in the left box.